Stargazers are preparing for the spectacular cosmic phenomenon known as a total solar eclipse. Tomorrow is the day. The path of totality will cross much of Texas, and millions are headed to the Lone Star State to see it. We'll have live team coverage beginning with meteorologist Pat Kavlin with the latest on the big concern for many, Pat, at all-important eclipse weather forecast.
That's right. The $64,000 question is, do we actually get to see it? So what I've got plotted here are the cloud cover percentages for tomorrow. We start you at 5 a.m. and notice hill country in North Texas looks great. We are socked in with clouds. We go through the morning, those clouds do start to push farther inland. So I think hill country, you're going to be battling the clouds out there as we go through the morning. Into the afternoon, though, if enough dry air can make its way into the hill country, we will chip away at those clouds. So there is a chance for some spots to the west of Austin to get a glimpse at this eclipse. I think Austin to San Antonio is a no-go. I think Houston is a no-go. But look at this, Huntsville. In our very own viewing area, you may have a shot at seeing that eclipse at 1:30 tomorrow afternoon. Going all the way up 45 towards the Metroplex into Northeast Texas, this is your best area to see anything as we go through tomorrow. So here's the bottom line. For Southeast Texas itself, clouds are going to be most likely, although as you go well north of the city, you could get some breaks. Could see some showers out there as well. Overall, best viewing for North and Northeast Texas. There is a severe potential, though, especially west of the Metroplex, though, for tomorrow. That does include some of our northern areas. Our biggest severe threat, though, comes in on Tuesday, and then everything starts to move out on Wednesday. Future track pans out like this for tomorrow afternoon. Couple downpours and thunderstorms north of Harris County. Those could go severe. And then big storms here across North Texas. By Tuesday morning before sunrise, we get round 2 for severe weather potentially here in Houston, and maybe getting clipped by this big cluster of storms from North Texas. But it's Wednesday morning, just before sunrise, that we see our next round of severe weather here in Southeast Texas. So for Monday, it's a level 1 out of 5 for most of us. It's a level 2, though, as you go farther north for the afternoon and overnight hours, with wind damage, hail, and an isolated tornado as the main threats. More details on this and your full forecast coming up in about 15 minutes. Adam?
Pat, thanks. Well, people in Central Texas are keeping their fingers crossed that the weather will clear in time for tomorrow's eclipse. That's especially true in places where hotel rooms and short-term rentals have sold out. Jason Miles is live from Copperas Cove, that's near Killeen, where an eclipse-related event is underway. Hey, Jason.
Hey there, Adam. Yeah, Copperas Cove, right next to Fort Cavazos, the former Fort Hood, and they have fully embraced the total eclipse. Take a look at this very cool mural here featuring flora and fauna, and of course the date of tomorrow's total solar eclipse, April 8th. 2024. Meanwhile, over at a nearby city park here, a Spring Into the Eclipse Festival is on its 3rd day. It's an annual music and arts event, but especially themed this year to coincide with the eclipse. One organizer telling me this afternoon that she's met people from as far away as Europe and elsewhere overseas, not to mention folks coming in from states like California and Washington who'd made the trip for the eclipse. We also met a family from Louisiana at a campground here in town. They're excited about what's expected in less than 24 hours.
Obviously, there's the chance for cloud cover, this, that, and the other, but I mean, either way, it's going to go dark.
It'll be a good memory.
It will.
Local businesses also benefiting from eclipse tourism, you might say, like Chic French Bakery in Killeen. They created recipes with lunar-related names. One item even sold out quickly today before I should mention, before we could sample it while we were there today. Some I've spoken to really expected to see a lot more people here, more traffic jams, especially when you consider some counties issued states of emergency. But I'm hearing from folks over in the Fredericksburg area and elsewhere saying it's busy out and about, but certainly not overwhelming at this point. Of course, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Reporting from Copperas Cove, Texas, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
Love that mural, Jason. Thanks. And hey, back here at home, Space Center Houston, they've been celebrating the eclipse all weekend. The museum's event will culminate with a big watch party tomorrow. Devon Ramin is joining us live with what's planned for that event. Hey, Devon.
Hey Adam, as you know and everyone at home knows, we are less than 24 hours out from the total eclipse, and it's an all hands on deck event for the team here at Space Center Houston. Now, people have come from as far as Africa and Europe, as well as from right here in Houston, to take part in this celestial event. The team here at Space Center Houston has been working for over a year to prepare for their 3 days of celebrating the occasion. The occasion is equipped with everything for everyone, rather, who decides to take in this experience here on site.
We have our pop-up labs where you can learn about the science behind the eclipse, make your own sun spotter so that you can celebrate safely, and then certainly we're ready for the big day tomorrow. All of our guests who come to Space Center will receive a free pair of commemorative glasses to remember you should never look at the sun, and we'll be full of activities tomorrow. Leading up to the time out here at Space Center Houston, about 1:40 p.m. is when we're expecting that totality here.
Leaders here at the Space Center say roughly 6,000 people are expected here at the center tomorrow, and they do have a plan in place for indoor viewing if the weather chooses not to cooperate. Now, for anyone who might be interested in coming out here for the festivities tomorrow, you still have an opportunity to do so. Tickets are available on the Space Center Houston website right now, so if you're interested, go ahead and grab some before they run out. Live in Webster, Devon Roming, KHOU 11 News.
Yeah, looks like fun. Devon Roming, thanks. And hey, our live team coverage of the Great American Eclipse starts tomorrow at noon. We'll be on TV and online at KHOU.com.